Guys, welcome back to Tactical Pontoon. Gotta love the stickers. The best stickers in the entire game. Triggers definitely are on point, but the stickers, next level right there. Tactical Pontoon. Today we are going to look at the collaboration build with United Research and Development. You will find them on the web. Obviously, United Research and Development, United R&D. You will also find them on Instagram, United Firearms. I will have a link in the description to find them on Instagram. Can't really do the website due to YouTube's policies, but that's just the way it is. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. We did a 5-gun run. There were 5 different builds. 2 of them were 19Xs. I have 001, which you can see right up here. Ooh, there, my finger. 001. I had to get number 1. I was not going to let one of these guys slip away. There were 5 builds. 2 of them, like I said, were 19Xs. I have wanted a 19X since this platform came out, and I just hadn't done it until this one came up. And I'm really glad that I waited, because now I have what I consider the ultimate 19X. One of the things that we decided to do when we came up with this collaboration was not so much a race gun, but something that you could carry, EDC, take with you on the trail, that sort of thing. Truck gun, if you will, if you want. Some people, I mean, don't leave it in there. You know, people tend to steal those things, especially if you have the big, come and take it on the back, because a lot of times they will. They'll come and take it. Don't lose your truck gun. Anyways, off on a tangent. We wanted something that was serious, not just a race gun. And that's really where all of the different aspects come together with these builds. As I said, 2 19Xs, 2 Glock 17s, and 1 G34. All based around the same principle, just the different size frames. So let's take a look at these guys. Well, let's take a look at 001, and all of them kind of go along the same design path. So what we have here is the start, what I consider the centerpiece of this build with United Research and Development, because they're mainly known for their slide cuts. Now, as time has gone on, they are becoming a full operational shop, and they will have triggers. Tactical Pontoon, that is their trigger supplier, and I'm extremely proud to be that. And well, that's just part of what they offer. They also are offering stippling in-house. This is their in-house guy. He does really, really good work. What I like about this for this build is it's grippy. Now, it is something that it's grippy, but having worn it in an appendix holster, it wasn't something that I felt was tearing me or my shirt up. So it's grippy and it's clean. It's a good, the outlines are there. They're really, really nice and clean. Really good work. They also do Cerakote in-house at United Research and Development. Their Cerakote work is really nice. They do really good work on their Cerakote. When we decided to do this project, OD green was one of the things I wanted in on the build, and so we decided to do this, this FDE peanut butter fading into the OD green, and I really like this design. I like the look of it. We thought about doing a camo or something like that, but I think at times camo can be a little bit overrated for an EDC gun, and so we went with this fade. Their Cerakote work, they do, like I said, they've got some amazing camo. Maybe for one of my other builds, I'll have them do some camo. They do really nice battle worn, and they've got some really, you have to check them out. Excellent work. Like I said, all in-house. But what I know them for, and one of the things that got me working with them originally, years ago, was their slide work. They do really detailed slide work. Now, this is a variation of their Titan package. Their Titan sometimes has windows. It doesn't. It's got a little bit different serrations in the back, but this was a variation on it for this collaboration build. And so it's a little bit different than their Titan package. But if you want something similar, the Titan package is what this is based off of. Because this is a limited edition slide cut, it's no longer available. These all 5 of these are already gone. So you're seeing something that maybe will replicate in the future, but for now, this is done. Okay, you've got their logo cut into the slide. It's got some nice detail work in here, just really clean. The way that they cut their front serrations is kind of their DNA. From one of their older slides that I've got, it's the same basic design. And then up top, you got these really nice cuts. I'm gonna pull the slide off just so it's a little easier to see on camera because of the way the camera's focused in. Okay, look at those cuts. Those are really nice, good and grippy. And they look really good. Okay, the other thing that I want to talk about is the optic that we chose to go with on this guy. This is my first time using one, and I'm really a fan. Is the Holosun, if that's the correct way to say it, 509T, which is a closed emitter reticle. And what I really like about this, and if you've been around me or any of my live streams, you know that I am not a fan of a Trijicon RMR footprint or any of the others that use screws, because everybody uses different size screws, different lengths, different threads, and it just becomes kind of a nightmare when you're getting a different slide and coming up with the right screw. This is kind of almost like a Picatinny style clamp that holds this guy on. It takes a dedicated cut, so it's not going to match up to a Trijicon cut. It has to be for the 509. But I really feel that this is the future, because this clamp holds it on, and it's nice and easy. You don't have to go searching for screws. As long as the cut's there, you just get that guy mounted on and you are good to go. Really like this optic. My one issue is because I personally have some astigmatism, the dot is not as clear as it could be, but for those of you guys that don't suffer from that, that's not going to be an issue. Okay? Like I said, this is a 19X. I am a huge fan of the 19X platform. I really like the longer grip with the shorter slide. It's just kind of the way I rock and roll. The other thing is, we went with a Peacemaker 4.0 trigger system. Did not go with the competition trigger. We went with the 4.0. The 4.0 could be used for competition, but it's really meant for something that is kind of an all-around good trigger. 4 pounds is the brake. It has reduced take-up. There's no fancy over travel stops or anything like that. It's just meant to have a nice, clean brake, a quicker reset than factory, and of course, it looks damn good. So, I mean, we can show you, I'll show you the brake here. Sometimes showing these on camera is a little bit of fun. So let's get it in here where you can see it. Get my finger in a weird way, because, like I say, filming is a different beast altogether, and I'm not good enough to be extremely smooth about this. But the trigger brake is very nice and smooth. Like I said, 4-pound brake. This is a duty gun. This is meant for something you can carry, rock and roll with, and not worry about scratching it up, and not worrying about dirt entering into the internals with with windows and that sort of thing. Runs the factory marksman barrel. That was something that we wanted to keep. Generation 5 Glock barrels, extremely good barrels. All Glock barrels really overall are good. This Generation 5 marksman, no problems with them, so we kept that. Went with the Ameriglow suppressor height sights. You've got your back ones. There's no dots there, but up front you do have your tritium night sight. Okay, so really that's the look at the Tactical Pontoon United Research and Development collaboration build. Really a solid build. It's not flashy in any way, shape, or form, but it does look good. It still looks good. It performs really good. I foresee getting this thing really dirty and having to send it back for Cerakote again within a year or so, because shooting this thing and using this for my daily carry is pretty much where it's going to go. I know it's number one of a limited series, but this thing was meant to be run. This thing was meant to be tortured, and I foresee making that happen. So that's a quick look at the Tactical Pontoon United Research and Development collaboration build we did. If you have any questions about it, feel free to hit me up. Leave a comment down below. Check those guys out. If you are looking for your next build, give them a try, especially when it comes to their slides. They have some amazing slide work. Their Cerakote is on point. Stipple is right there. And of course, you can get them to install a Tactical Pontoon trigger system right out of the box. They are a trusted installer. All right, so that's it. That is a look at this Glock 19. If you have any questions, again, let me know. And if you're looking for a worthy trigger system, I got you covered. That's it, and I will catch you on the next one.